Bye.
That's Bill.
And that's Will. Hold on. We got this. Oh man, where is this? One love.
What's going on, people? It's Monday.
All right, it's Monday. We're having fun on the Bill and Will show.
That's Bill.
And that's Will.
And today on the Bill and Will show, man, it was an exciting weekend.
My boy got beat up.
Who got beat up? Oh, well, yeah, Woodley is old, man, washed up. I told you that was going to happen, man. You should listen to me sometimes. But, man, it's a lot of uproar in the U.S. right now, Gibson. It hit West Texas, and I had to go see for myself, man. And it wasn't as, it definitely didn't get as bad because us West Texans are civilized. We civilized people, so we had protests, but they were, what is the word? Gibson?
Under control.
They were under control, and they were just protests. There wasn't no looting, there wasn't no fighting. It was just really harsh.
We don't tear up our own neighborhood. I don't burn down my house because he got killed.
Oh man,
that's stupid.
It's civil unrest right now, people, but we have sports to take our mind off of that, so we're gonna jump right into it, man, and talk about
let's go to runners.
Okay.
Let's go to runners.
Man, let's take it back a little bit. Gibson.
Carl Lewis.
Are you a Carl Lewis fan?
I'm a Carl Lewis fan.
Okay, let's talk about the beef between Carl Lewis and Jamaican star Usain Bolt. Recently, the tweet came out. Well, back in the past, they had beef 12 years ago. It came out. Usain said that no one really knows Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis responded like he better go do his homework and look me up. And now both guys are saying, man, the sport is in need of stars. There's not really any stars in the sport. What's going on with track and field, Gibson?
Well, the first thing is Usain Bolt should not have said what he said. People do know Carl Lewis, but Carl Lewis, is in the past. He ran a long time ago. His day is over, just like Jesse Owens' day is over. And now, here recently, it's been Usain Bolt's time. But now, guess what? His time is over. So it's going to be somebody else. But that's disrespectful on Usain's part. He should have never said that.
I agree.
And but anyway, Usain is gone, and so we need somebody else. But we're going to get somebody else. It's always going to be another athlete.
And to your point, he said it's hard because these days these athletes are spoiled.
They are. It's too much going on with the Nike and Reebok and different sponsors coming in and spoiling these kids, making them believe that they got something going on, which they do. But you're messing up their personality, you're spoiling them like that. And so they're difficult to deal with because they're being catered to. So, you don't want to work hard when you're being catered to.
Usain Bolt. Yeah, it was disrespectful to say because Carl Lewis is a pioneer of this sport. We know who Carl Lewis' name is. Maybe if you reeling off the best, you don't bring his name up, but he should be always brought up in that conversation. For me, I'm more of a Johnson kind of guy. I'm more of a who else?
You talking about Ben Johnson?
Not Ben Johnson.
Who?
The other one. Michael Johnson.
Michael Johnson.
I'm
Yeah,
more
I like
of him.
Michael Johnson.
I'm more of a Michael Johnson. And the other Canadian he used to go against, I think it was maybe Ben Johnson he used to go against. But I'm from there. But I do remember, if you do your history, if you love track and field, of course you're going to do your history. You're going to go back to Carl Lewis. You're going to go back to Jesse Owens. You're going to go back to these guys, and it's just not living in the moment. So Usain Bolt being a legend in the sport, I'm sure he knows his homework on the sport. And he shouldn't have said what he said. That was true.
He's just being arrogant. He's a part of the problem.
Because one day someone's going to look at him and say, no one remembers Usain Bolt, which it will be kind of hard to fathom, but it's possible. It's definitely possible. As far as athletes being spoiled these days, there's a lot of things that contribute to the athletes being spoiled these days that they didn't have to deal with You know, social media, more sponsors, more people just getting into the sport, and actually USADA, you got to deal with that too. Also, it's a lot of people
Juicing.
Juicing. So
Juicing.
that had to be taken out of the equation. So he said there's a lot of stars in Jamaica, man, but they just are being spoiled right now. So I hate beef between athletes, between greats, man. They should come together and then do something about the sport.
Just the respect. If you just give that person respect, it won't be no beef. Just give that person their respect.